Pedraza went down for the first time in his career, and it was night over. Gervonta Davis becomes the new IBF 130-pound champion.
Is this the future of boxing? Abso-fucking-lutely.
So here in front of a large crowd at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, we begin 2017 on Showtime Championship Boxing with a 130-pound championship affair. Davis has blown the majority of his competition out in the early rounds, but again has never faced anyone the caliber of the undefeated 130-pound title holder, Jose Pedraza.
Oh, sharp counter uppercut. That was sharp.
Nice right uppercut on the inside and then to the body. Davis opening up on Pedraza.
Why is Pedraza making this fight easier for Davis by staying right there? I mean, he's testing the young man, maybe he's testing his power, but that just makes no sense.
I think he's trying to test him mentally by continuing to walk him down. I don't know if it's going to be the right game plan long haul, but
the interesting thing to me is Pedraza is more powerful as a righty. He's come out as a lefty and chosen to fight a power fight. That fascinates me.
And sometimes it's easier to find those openings when you fight a lefty as a lefty.
Oh. Davis finds another opening with the right hand, just misses with that laser left. And it appears Davis' confidence is growing by the second.
Feints and baits him out of position.
Under Gervonta Davis' trainer, Calvin Ford, saying he was ready for his big walk. He is making the most out of his big opportunity here tonight. Those shots are being blocked by the guard of Pedraza.
Yeah, well, we know head movement, some of the thug gets through.
Yeah, Davis attacking the body now, showing good IQ.
You got to either move your head or you got to catch and shoot off there. You can't just catch it and not do anything.
Now, again, it's early in the fight to talk about this, but it's because of Pedraza's strategy after. He's 5-0 over 12-round fights. Davis never passed 9.
Pedraza scoring now with the combination.
They're both talking to each other. They're both trying to spite each other with the
doing their Ric Flair impression.
Yeah, both of them. Davis told him to keep poking holes in Pedraza, and I mean just keep with the sharp shots. You know, there's not enough. It's a 12-round fight. They told him you don't need to basically put all the weight on all your shots. Just poke holes through him and keep scoring.
And Pedraza opening up on Davis along the ropes, packing the body, diversifying his attack.
And he's giving him the wall in between.
Yeah, and some change-ups as well, Paulie. Really mixing up the speed of his punches.
And that's where Pedraza's at his best, is what we haven't seen yet. When he doesn't commit fully to the offense, he gives you those baiting shots, and then he commits to some of them. You know, like we talked about, the off-speed pitches, so to speak, you know? It makes it much more difficult for Davis to time it.
Was a 2012 National Golden Gloves champion, but he's in against a Puerto Rican Olympian in Pedraza, who's very busy in this round.
Here's the thing about the difference in this kind of opponent until the other ones, as opposed to the other ones Davis has fought. Pedraza will be down in the fight as he is here, and he'll come back trying to win rounds. The opponents Davis has fought thus far, once they fall behind, they don't have that winning mentality. Pedraza has that championship mentality. You're going to have to stay consistent against him.
Yeah, Al, they don't just fall behind, they just fall for Davis thus far.
And Pedraza doing a very good job here now of letting his hands go.
It's one thing a fighter will always realize when he fights a championship level fighter. Fights come in waves. You may have the advantage, you can fall into a disadvantage very quickly.
Very animated display by both prize fighters here in Brooklyn, much to the delight of the big crowd on hand.
Look of disgust on Davis. He threw those shots. Oh, Pedraza getting the timing. Oh.
Yeah, Pedraza's head movement avoiding a lot of those shots.
But a lot of times, if a guy knows how to fight lefty, he'll fight another lefty.
Couple of right hooks land on the face of Pedraza by Davis. And a left uppercut to the body. And another one on the inside.
Oh, good body shot by Davis. He got that underneath there. He hurt him with that body shot.
Pedraza's hurt.
Pedraza's hurt to the body. It was a great shot to the body.
A liver shot landed for Gervonta Davis.
Look how tight he's holding that right elbow to the body. He doesn't want to get hit there again.
And yet, look at Gervonta Davis, 22 years of age, still showing composure, teeing off on Pedraza.
Yeah, well, he's only been into the 9th round. He's never been past it. Yeah, so we'll see.
Oh, left hand scores. Chopping left hands by Davis on Pedraza.
For the first time in this fight, Pedraza trapped on the ropes. We haven't seen that.
Davis coming forward now. I don't know if Pedraza has still recovered from that body shot.
Final 60 seconds of the 7th. Pedraza doubled over, opening up an opportunity for an uppercut just like that. And it's Davis emptying the fusillade on Pedraza. Oh, vicious right hand! Pedraza goes down!
9.
And this fight is over! Gervonta Davis at 22 becomes the youngest champion in boxing!
It was a big right hook.
Yeah, the right hook, which had become a very important weapon for Davis, sent Pedraza down. And he had landed some very big punches prior to that. And as you pointed out, Paulie, Pedraza was still hurt from the body punches. And Pedraza sitting there getting ready to get up, but they would not allow this fight to continue as he struggled to his feet, and the referee took a good long look at him.
Here's the thing, I don't think he struggled to his feet, but he had taken a lot of damage, and it's probably a good stoppage in the end.
Here we see it again, the right hook of Davis. You know, we were at the fighter meeting. Morrow mentioned to Davis, is that right hand your most powerful punch? He said, well, I like both the left and the right, but tonight he showed us both punches, but the right hook ultimately a little more powerful.
And he landed some solid left uppercuts early on in the fight, especially on the counter.
And that young man demonstrated, among other things in this performance,
a lot of torque. Look at this. Look at the torque he generates, because he comes with the left hand and misses it, and it generates the torque to the other side of his body, and he's able to really get a lot of leverage on that hook when he brings it back around. It's not the hook you want to get hit with when it's coming back around across the body like that, because he's generating a lot of torque off the hips.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes 36 seconds in round number 7. A referee in charge stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated. He is now boxing's youngest current world champion and the new IBF Junior Lightweight Champion of the World, Gervonta Davis.
Is this the future of boxing? Abso-fucking-lutely.